Hey guys, Tim here. Going to do an unboxing and first look at this OCZ 600 watt MODXStream-Pro power supply. It's powerful, maximum performance, 600 watt PSU, ultra efficient. It is 80 plus, so it's not 80 plus bronze or 80 plus gold, it's just 80 plus. It has superior cooling. It has an excellent extremely quiet 135 millimeter fan. It is not fully modular, but it's pretty close, and we'll get in the box here and take a look. I'm going to use this in my Silverstone build. So we have a dear valued customer. Thank you for purchasing this product. Screws for the back of your case. I wish they were black. We have a user manual. Looks like it's in about 11 languages. And we have the power supply itself. Set that aside for a second. So you have your normal power plug. And then this is a, we'll call it value-oriented power supply. I'm going to be using this in a build where, I don't necessarily need super high power or super clean power. I just needed a good looking power supply because you're actually going to be able to see the fan through the front of the Silverstone case. And I like the silver OCZ badge on this. In the baggie here we have two PCI Express, and they are sheathed, but it's very see-through. So I don't know that I would recommend using this in a case that you're going to put a windowed side in. Especially, if you have a black and red theme maybe, but I have a black and blue theme for both of my main cases. So there's two of those. We have a SATA, so it's 3 SATA to the 1 connector of the PSU. We have another 3 SATA. And then we have 2 Molex they both have 2 Molex and 1 floppy. So they're both the same. Now we'll get to the power supply itself. So one thing I will say about this power supply, besides the fact that we're going to see your 20 plus 4 and 8 plus 4. That's actually pretty cool. So if you have a board with 2 supplemental powers, which some of the boards have these days, you can plug in both the 8-pin and the 4-pin. Or, if you just have a 4-pin board, something like an ITX board that just takes a 4-pin, you can tuck the 8-pin back behind and you're not stuck with an extra cable in the case that's, with a little hanging off 4-pin to 4-pin. I've always found the solid 8 pins to be much more easy to plug into a board. You don't have to fiddle with keeping the 2 little pieces together. So on the power supply itself, we have the 2 PCI Express plugs, and then your 4 Molex or SATA. This is an auto switching 600 watt. Your on and off button. And it actually does look good. If you have a black and red themed build, this is going to be a really good looking power supply in there. If you're going to be able to see, you know, the grill or the OCZ badge at all, I think it looks really good. And in the case I'm going to put it in, I'm going to have to figure out how to turn. I might have to take the whole cover off and turn it. And you know, if you ever take a grill off of a power supply, never take the power supply itself apart. So you can, you know, take it off and turn it. Never touch the inside of a power supply. They're extremely dangerous. Even brand new out of the box, the capacitors may have a charge. So please, guys, you know, never take a power supply apart unless you're, you know, an electrician that knows what they're doing, knows how to discharge the power supply. Just don't do it. People have died. You don't want to be a statistic. So, you know, moving this grill will be okay. But, you know, if you drop a screw inside of this thing, don't take it apart to get at it. Try to shake it to get it out. I mean, don't, you know, be careful with these. But, you know, again, it's a pretty good looking power supply. It is, you know, excellent value for the money. If you're doing a build where you're going to do SOI, or even just one single video card and you need, you know, a 550 or 600 watt power supply, this is one of the best priced power supplies out on the market right now. You know, OCZ is going through some problems. I don't necessarily foresee them, you know, closing. They may get bought out, who knows. But, you know, I'm not worried about this not being covered by warranty. I still think OCZ products are excellent. So that's a quick review. You'll see this in the Silverstone SG09 build video. And that's all for this unboxing. So this is Tim for Timmy Tech TV.